Hi, I'm Taylor Marie, and today we will be talking to some experts on the scientific method and scientific revolution. This was the time period when people changed their way of thinking and started testing scientific theories instead of just believing what the church and other leaders told them. The scientific method was a method that scientists like Newton and Bacon used to test and come to conclusions on their questions about the world. First up today, we will be talking to Galileo.
And I'm here with my guest, Galileo. How are you doing today?
Thank you for having me. I'm doing well.
What was the conflict with the church?
The conflict with the church was that they said what I thought was wrong. My theory of the solar system and the Earth revolving around the sun, they said it was wrong.
What is the best thing that you have done?
I think the most helpful thing that I've done was probably invent the telescope.
How did the telescope work?
Well, it helped people see further into space, helped discover new planets, new theories, more space.
How did you feel about the church?
Although they took away everything that I had, I still have respect for them.
Thank you for your time. Have a good day.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Today we have the great astronomer Copernicus. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. What do you think your best achievement you've had so far was?
Well, I discovered that the universe was heliocentric and that the sun was the center of the universe instead of the earth.
Wow. What did you and Galileo have in common?
Well, we both thought that the theory of the earth being the center of the universe was incorrect, and we both wanted to prove this wrong, but I didn't have the technology Galileo did to prove this.
What ideas were you trying to hide from the church?
Well, I was afraid to share my thoughts with the church because it was against their religion, and I was afraid that they might get offended.
All right. Thank you for coming on my show, Copernicus.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. Coming on the Taylor Marie Show is the one and only brilliant Robert Boyle. How are you doing today, Robert?
I'm good.
What did you enjoy studying?
Well, I studied chemistry and mathematical science, and I thought it was very interesting to learn about this.
What was your greatest accomplishment you've had?
Well, I created Boyle's laws, which describes the relationship between pressure and volume of gas, and I'm also one of the founders of modern chemistry.
Alright. What do you think of heart surgery today?
Well, I think heart surgery today wouldn't have been as accurate and efficient if it wasn't for the theories and thoughts that I have created. And also I made a book called The Skeptical Chemist, which helps heart surgery be done today.
Awesome. Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too.
Next on the Taylor Marie Show, we have William Harvey, a scientist during the scientific revolution. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you studied?
I studied the circulation of blood throughout the human body.
And how did you discover about blood in the body?
I used animal hearts to learn hand on how the blood circulates everywhere.
What was one of your best discoveries?
I think one of my best discoveries was the systematic circulation, which is the heart pumping blood to everywhere in the body.
Well, thank you for your time, Harvey.
Thank you for having me, Taylor.